Now mobile rolls again. This is trial number 7. This will be the final mobile. Trial number 8 will be a standing start. As the runners move up, Rough Cut, the big fella in the pole. Dispatch point comes up. The green light starts flashing. And away they go. Speed from gate 2. M.H.R.C looking for the front spot. And Ainsworth drove it quickly to the marker line, but Royal Apollo out deep is pushing forward here. And D. Murphy wants a top now, so we're going to have a new leader. Royal Apollo will take over as they charge out of the straight the first time. M.H.R.C takes the cover in second as Rough Cut was burnt off early doors to third. Settling back in fourth spot and second last now is Pacific Rock, and 50 Shades Cresco, the little one, has to sit back at the tail of proceedings as they roll into the back straight for the first time. Royal Apollo leads. Settling into second spot is M.H.R.C as the anchors are thrown out heading towards a mile marker. 3 back inside the big fella, Rough Cut. He sits in the middle of the field. Second last is a Pacific Rock, and last of the 5 is 50 Shades Cresco as they stroll down inside the 1450 metre mark. Lead time 47.1. 1400 metres from home. Second last trial of the morning. Leader Royal Apollo leads out by a length margin. M.H.R.C is a clear second. They're rolling along out in front. Rough Cut, the big fella's 6 or 7 metres away back in third. He's now got to keep his mind on the job as they roll off the top turn past the 1200 metre marker. Sitting back second last is Pacific Rock, and still last of the 5 is little 50 Shades of Cresco as they roll down the front straight. 31 is the first quarter. 1,000 metres to go. Leader Royal Apollo steadying the ship out in front, leads by a length. M.H.R.C is a clear second. Third on the inside, Rough Cut. They stay in formation. Second last is Pacific Rock, and still back at the tail is 50 Shades Cresco. They head past the 800 metre marker. Leader is the one they have to catch. It's been in front for over a lap. Royal Apollo. Second quarter, 32.7. In second spot, right in behind the front runner is M.H.R.C. As first to make a move is M.H.R.C. As soon as I said its name, Ainsworth peels off the back of the front runner and starts to give it a hard time, and it's pushing forward. M.H.R.C. a long way from home. It's put Royal Apollo to the sword very quickly. Back in third spot now is Pacific Rock as they race past the 400 metre marker. 50 Shades Cresco is running through traffic well, gets up to the 1-1, and Rough Cut's been shuffled back to the tail. 29.9 was that quarter. M.H.R.C. it's been under punishment for a furlong. It's now been shaded and collared by Pacific Rock. On the outside, 50 Shades Cresco, those are 1. 50 Shades Cresco going up to Pacific Rock. 50 Shades Cresco's hit the front. Pacific Rock is kicking back. Oh, close. Very close indeed. I think I'll give it to Pacific Rock, who kicked back on the inside of 50 Shades Cresco, but I'll leave it to next door. Third was close with M.H.R.C and Rough Cut. Last in Royal Apollo. They've run home in the slowest quarter, 31-1.